That's the second approach. The approach of inspiration, the approach of seeing things from a higher vantage point, the philosophical approach, going above. The third approach is the approach of transformation. Rabbi Dov Ber of Lubavitch, the second Rebbe, once heard the Tochacha being read, the rebukes, the curses, and he fainted. Stone cold, he fainted. Big to-do in the entire synagogue. The Rebbe's son fainted. People got out the smelling salts. They got out the water. They made space for him so he could breathe some fresh air. Finally, he opened up his eyes, and he was horrified. And they asked him, Rebbe, what's going on? Why are you so frightened? Why are you in a state of faint? He says, those awful curses. Awful curses. He says, but Rebbe, you hear them every year. Why are you distraught this time? He says, I don't understand. When all of the years, all of the times, my father, the Alter Rebbe, the Baal HaTanya, is reading the Torah. When he reads the Torah, I don't sense the curses. I sense a blessing. When this person read the Torah, I sense the curse. This is Vei Izmir, such a terrible curse. I couldn't take it. What can we learn from this lesson? Everything depends upon the vantage point of the individual. A person who sees things clearly and sees things from a Hasidic viewpoint never despairs and is never overwhelmed by his surroundings, and in all surroundings remains happy. Two Hasidim were found in a jail. I've told you the story in another video. I'll make it brief. Two Hasidim were in jail in Siberia. Bitter cold, terrible conditions, working conditions. A piece of bread, sometimes it's kosher, sometimes not, sometimes you're hungry, and all you have is some water and whatever the warden lets you get from your family, which ain't much. One chassid, Reb Moshe, hears another chassid praying at 3 a.m. Didn't realize it was another Jew in the cell next to him. Finds out that it's the famous chassid Reb Mendel Futterfass. And they make up to talk the next night at 2 a.m. Because you see, Reb Mendel prays. He was able to smuggle talis and tefillin into the jail. So he's able to pray at 3 a.m. That's the only time he has. At 2 a.m., these Hasidim, these big bushy beards, stick their faces in the sewer line at the back of the room, where you can whisper and hear all across the jail. And Mendel goes, Moshe. Moshe goes, Mendel. And Mendel asks Moshe, are you happy? Happy? Are you crazy? Got 6 kids. I don't know if I'll ever see them again. How can I be happy? And Mendel says, you gotta be happy. If you're not gonna be happy like this, Moshe, they just got your body. But if you're not happy, then they have your soul trapped. Mendel wasn't satisfied with just telling him that. Mendel bribed the guard, gave him half of his bread for a month in order to get Moshe into his cell for just 1 month. They worked hard all day, barely had any food, stayed up all night, singing, reminiscing, telling stories, just like I'm doing. And by the end of that month, Moshe had the power and the enthusiasm to take whatever came his way. At a son's wedding, he told this story. It had never been told before. And he says, you know, I've met the Rebbe. I've come to Israel. I have an important position here. There in Russia, I was persecuted. Here I'm a big shot. I'm at my son's wedding. And you know, the happiest days of my life. You know where they were? They were in that jail cell. Those 30 days with Mendel. happiest days of my life. That, my friend, is transformation. Wherever you are, no matter what you're doing, you have to be happy, and you can be happy. And you will transform your situation from darkness